So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and it's time to get back on the Horseshoe Trail. I know a couple weeks ago we did our first video here on the Horseshoe Trail. We started over at Valley Forge National Historic Park and made our way to the, the Esherick Museum. Today we're gonna head back to the Esherick Museum, but from a different direction. I did have a longer hike planned today, but the parking area that was marked on the map is no longer there anymore. I'll quick show you what the plan was and what the plan is now. So here's our map of this section of the Horseshoe Trail. Because remember, they come in, there's 10 of these maps. So last time we started over here in Valley Forge, made our way up to the Wharton Esherick Museum, about 2.7 miles that was. And the plan today was to park up here at the Great Valley Nature Center, just off of Route 29, and make our way about 4 miles back to that spot. But that, yeah, there's no parking there anymore. I mean, I can see where the parking was, but it's all like gated off now and everything, and private property signs, so something must have changed there. So I found there's parking listed here, kind of halfway between. So that, about 4.9 to 2.7, that's about 2.2 miles. So that's what we're gonna do today, just a shorter section. So just had to make a few modifications to our initial plan today. I'm planning on visiting several covered bridges here in the area. We're in Chester County, here in southeastern PA. But I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to park here. It was kind of, there are a few signs here. It's kind of odd here. Yeah, up there's all kinds of signs about no parking, at least in the driveway. But there's a sign up here for parking for the Horseshoe Trail. Pretty clear sign. So I guess we're allowed to park here. I think there's a gas line that goes through here, and that's what, there's like a meter in there or something. So I guess, so that's why I parked off in the grass here. I'm not blocking the driveway. So, all right, and here, the Horseshoe Trail does go up this way. It does a bit of a road walk here, going back this way too. That's up that way is Union Hill Road where I was going to start, or the Great Valley Nature Center, but we're going to head up this way. I do see one of the yellow blazes on the tree right up there. Alright, so let's get going. We'll leave Naomi here. Hopefully she'll be okay. And we'll get to following these yellow blazes. So there'll be a little bit of road walking in this video and some, you know, non-road walking too. It's the way it is on some of these sections of the Horseshoe Trail. But believe me, there are sections that are on the Horseshoe Trail that are going to be wild and rugged too. Just some of these sections that go through more urban-like areas, it's a little more difficult to find, you know, a continuous trail that goes through the woods. And getting permission from property owners too. Alright. Not a bad day. It's gonna be in the mid-80s today. About 10:30, so let's feels great right now. I see a yellow blaze off in the woods there too. Yeah, so interestingly enough, there's a trail just off the road that you can follow too. This is actually the Horseshoe Trail. The map didn't really show that. Right, that works. Because that road was a bit busy over there. Got some construction going on too. So this kind of works. I mean, it's a road walk, but it's not a road walk. Well, actually, it heads out this way then. Okay. We'll leave the road for a little bit here. Just follow those yellow blazes. You know, and just because we're in a less wild area, you know, we're in a more suburban area, it doesn't mean we won't see wildlife. So in our last Horseshoe Trail hike, you know, we were kind of almost like walking in people's backyards and stuff like that. We saw quite a few deer, I think some young ones, other wildlife too. There will still be opportunities for that. Sometimes I feel like in these areas the wildlife is a little bit more tame, you know, a little bit more used to people being around. So, oh, just saw a squirrel up there. Speaking of wildlife, so they don't run away from you quite as fast. Which can be a benefit, especially if you're trying to film them. And then it brings us out to another little bit of a road walk, but I believe it's gonna go back into the woods up here somewhere soon. Once again, following those yellow blazes. Of course, I was just talking about deer, and 3 ran off into the woods here. We're still right next to that road, but I think they're gone now. You're gonna be right up there's a house even. Alright, I'll see if they're still out there yet, but nope, they are gone. But hopefully we'll see some more. We got some free stuff. Help yourself. Coffee maker, some picture frames. What's this? That's just plastic. Are there any, it's like for old, like, I guess CDs and stuff. Alright, we don't need anything. Not a bad way to get rid of stuff, though. Alright, I feel like we should have been off this road already, but still looking and waiting for where it goes off in the woods again. Oh, here it is. Whoop. Oh, there's another deer right there. If you can hear it. Yeah, here it says Horseshoe Trail. Kind of springs up on you all of a sudden. Yeah, so it's loaded with deer back here. Most likely, you know, because there's no, in these suburban areas, there's no hunting. So they do quite well. Oh, I can see it going up through. I'm trying to zoom in on it. Oh, is it gone? Oh no, right there. Oh, I can catch the tail end of it there. Ah, he's gone. Alright, so back in the woods, but still just kind of on the edge of people's homes and stuff. Right there's someone's garage. Kind of like last time. The last section we did. But I've already seen 4 deer. I think you just saw the one there maybe. Feels quite a bit more, you know, wild through here. Although you can still hear the sounds of suburbia around you. Okay, so there's a trail. I do see a yellow blaze down that way. I'm gonna check up here first. Not seeing any yellow blazes up that way. Actually, I see an old one, so I feel like this is a reroute. Alright, maybe they both take you to the same place. Because here, up here is clearly a yellow blaze from this tree here. So yeah, if you decide to hike this trail and get those maps, like I said at the beginning of the video, there is no parking at the what's called the Great Valley Nature Center. I don't know if the place exists. I saw some old signs for it there, but like I said, the parking lots were all chained off, said no trespassing. It looks like there was something there at one point along that line, but not anymore. So that was kind of a bummer. But I know the conditions and routes along this trail do change over time. As with any trail. Even the Appalachian Trail, they have reroutes at times, changing the way it goes for different reasons. But just follow the yellow blazes. In this case. Okay, as I was just yapping to the camera there, I saw deer number 5. You know, the blue jays are scolding me. Yeah, it went up in that thick area. They're just so quick. They see you and then they dive into the brush. Yes, the land we were just on is part of the Diamond Rock Preserve, Open Land Conservancy. That's the way we came. Thinking that other trail we saw goes up the crest and comes down this way. I see another trail here. So we're going to keep going this way, following those yellow blazes. We're coming up into a more suburban area again. And I forgot to mention what day it is too. Today is September 2nd, so we're into September now. Of course, by the time this video comes up, it'll be well into September. You know, people still forget that. You know, there's always kind of a delay to these videos. But for me, today is September 2nd. So August is gone, and we are heading full throttle towards some of my favorite time, autumn. Love the cooling of the temperatures, the changing of the leaves. That is upon us. And the trail just kind of brings us out here, like, yeah, right next to someone's house. And even with the, you know, slightly suburban atmosphere back here, it's a nice walk. Still pretty peaceful and quiet. Oh, here's a horseshoe pit. Just kind of in the middle. It's that game where you throw the horseshoes to the other pin over there. It's just kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. It looks like we got a sign up here. Horseshoe Trail reroute. Follow the blue blazes. Huh. Well, that's going to take us though, because up there, as you can see, the trail used to go. Let's see what it says up here though. I'll check the map to see where we are too. Hikers and equestrians, stay on the yellow blaze. Please respect private road. Hiker parking is prohibited. So why is there a reroute? So I guess we'll take the reroute since that is what is suggested. I just don't see any blue blazes down this way. It said follow the blue blazes. Where are they? Alright, we'll check it out. See what happens. Okay, so finally there's a blue blaze. I came all the way down this road. Absolutely no blue blazes or anything. So that's kind of odd. They have it marked on the other side. They do. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going. So the reroute is looking pretty much like a road walk. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Looks like if we stayed up there on the yellow trail, would have gone through the more woodsy areas. But we're committed now to this blue trail, this reroute. And I don't know, maybe there's a reason why it's rerouted. Maybe they don't want people up there anymore. I don't know. So I wasn't going to take the risk of encountering, you know, angry property owners who are going to yell at me because the trail was rerouted and I shouldn't be up there. So it is what it is. I just coming to another trail junction, a road junction. There's a sign here: Horseshoe Trail reroute. Follow blue blazes. So up this way. I am curious to see if up this way they have the reroute mentioned too. But we'll see. I see a blue blaze up there. Still following those blue blazes, but here's that other end of the reroute. Yeah, Horseshoe Trail reroute, follow blue blazes. Alright, but at this point we will turn this way and start following the original trail again, the reroute. There's the yellow blaze up there. So we should not be too far from the that museum, the Wharton Esherick Museum. There's a sign for it right up there, so just up this way should be the museum. Let's look for our yellow blazes up here somewhere. And right up here it is. Appears where we left off last time. Wherever those people are. Alright, so sorry about the construction noise in the background there, but so we're back here at the Wharton Esherick Museum right here. So the reroute, we came up through here to about here, and the reroute took us all the way down here, across this way and up here. So that was the reroute. Alright, so time to head out of here then. I sat down, took a little break, checked some emails and texts on my phone. Now it's time to head out of here. Doing some work up there at that one house, some septic system work, I think. So I've got to head back the way I came, and as usual, I probably won't film a whole lot on the way back unless we come across something interesting. Alright, so we are back in the woods, back on the real route. Yeah, that detour, what do you call it, I did not enjoy very much. That was just all a road walk. Kind of still a little bit confused about that, because where the reroute started, you know, the original trail, there were no like signs telling you not to take that original trail, so I don't know, maybe we could have. Just wasn't sure about that. But like I said, just decided to be safe. Anyway, I need to find a place to take a break. Have some snacks for lunch. Alright, let's see what we got for snack time here. Of course, we got the lemon Propel bottle down there. It's good stuff. Got these. These are just sent to me recently. I haven't showed them in a mail video yet, but the raspberry Nature's Bakery fig bars. Those are good. I think I got 2 of them in here. Kind of like those. We do have, I think we'll eat this too as well. I think there's another one in here. It's the blueberry almond. Oh yeah, the peanut butter banana one is in here too again. These are good. I thought I'll probably have this one actually. Sorry, blueberry almond, and a few other things in there. Alright, so I just popped out of the woods here, a section I did walk on, and look down there, there's blue blazes down that way too. So I wonder, has me thinking, of course we gotta go this way. You can see the yellow blaze down here, so I'm wondering if that blue blaze is just an alternate route or something like that. I don't know. Not really sure. Maybe like a bike route or something. But if you know what's going on with that blue route, that is an official reroute or something else, you go ahead and let me know in the comments. I might look it up myself when I get home. But it's kind of confusing because they don't tell you that you can't use that, you know, the area that wasn't the reroute, but so I don't know. Because the reroute kind of was not that great, like I said. But anyway, it's done. And the reality is that some sections of this trail are not going to be wild and rugged. They're going to be like it was today, some road walking in the suburbs, which isn't always as interesting, especially, you know, depending on how you feel about things. But that's also kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos, is just to showcase what these trails are about. Like, as far as I know, there is no series on YouTube of someone hiking the whole Horseshoe Trail. So that's what I'm attempting to do, just like I did the Appalachian Trail in Pennsylvania. Just kind of showcasing the trails in my home state, you know, along with, you know, other series I have on this channel and the other things I do. So I plan to keep doing things like this, not just with the Horseshoe Trail, but there's other trails. There's the Mason-Dixon Trail. There's another one, the Standing Stone Trail. There's the Mid-State Trail. There's the Loyalsock Trail. There's the Laurel Ridge Trail. It's all kinds of these long-distance trails that you can do. Like I said, part of my reason for this channel is to showcase these things for you, so that if people are looking to hike these trails, or more like I don't know how well the Horseshoe Trail is known to people, but if someone's looking to hike it, they can come across my videos and know what to expect. Kind of showcase what these trails are like and what they might encounter, like we did today, these reroutes and stuff. So that's one reason why I do these, and there's other reasons too. I just enjoy hiking as well. But we are closing in on the end of this hike too, at least the return section of the hike. Get to see Naomi again soon. And I see Naomi just up there. So she's still here waiting for us. And with that, I will say farewell to you for this video. A little bit of changes for this video. Did not end up hiking as much as I wanted to. So, you know, our parking situation did not exist at where it was going to start. So that was kind of a big change. And then get some reroutes along the trail. But I guess that's life sometimes. Not just with hiking, but life in general too. There's reroutes in life sometimes, and things don't always begin how you think they were gonna. Things don't always begin like you plan. Is what I'm trying to say. All right, but I think I am gonna head to 2 covered bridges here in Chester County. There's like 15 in Chester County, but I think I'll head to 2 today. So get a few more spots in today. All right, as always, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one.